Oh yeah, we're back. Got this tender. It's an extended length K5 with four-wheel trucks with all-wheel pickup, but and it has power for smoke. But the smoke was the flyer smoke, so the puff and chuff mechanism is mechanical. We don't have this. We have the 3D printed, and it's incomplete. The lid is laying around here somewhere. It fell off. I have it. Screw got loose. Lid came off. I could put it back together, but I don't have the fan. Need the motor. I have the motors anyway. Not happening. I don't have the gear, so there's a lot of work to do. And pulling a load, I don't have the drawbar pieces here. I need either the ash pan or the piece, or an extender, which I could do, but I just don't. I don't want to try to do all of that when it's just for 2 seconds running around. But I do want to show you with the. Oh, I had the lid. Yeah, I have the tender lid here, just so you want to see what this is. This is a K5 3D kit. It's like a kit, okay? And the idea is it would let you put all your digital stuff inside what looks like a, pardon me, K5 type. Needs a lid, but we can make the lids whatever you want. But my theory is this has extended room, one for the fan. You see that empty square back there? That's where the fan goes. But it also has a space under this buck boost board for soundboards. So there's room for sound and a fan, plus the power needed for smoke. So that felt good. So this, I think, is what's going to be our base tender kit for any engine, Pacific, Atlantic, I don't care, because it just looks good. It will look good. Put the lid on it and paint it and put your decals on it. You won't know. All-wheel pickup, digital reverse, digital sound, digital smoke control, blah, blah, blah. It's really great. And then we can adapt it to whatever engine you have here. And then these guys they're going to be on every Flyer engine. I mean, we just do ours, right? We do ours as a matter. We just do it. And we also get rid of the fingers and the brushes. We're going to get rid of the brushes one of these days, but not today. Then the smoke and this and that. Now this chassis, what's going to allow me to do is 2, 3, and 4 axle chassis, but also I can design devices to connect these chassis together, so I can have a duplex engine, like a 4444 or 4664 or 4884. I don't know where it's going to go, but can do that. The other thing is, new motor I'm thinking about doesn't use brushes. So we got rid of fingers. Now I want to get rid of brushes. I spent almost a day and a half getting a decent motor to work with all my parts. And yeah, I have parts, but they're old and they're worn out. And a lot of them, the one I was using, you can see it here quite clearly, is pitted because it's right on the transition between the, if I can get it, there you go, right on the transition. You can see that like a curve, like someone's trying to explain space-time. Anyway, that is burned into this commutator, and makes the whole ride. That's what it was going wavy on us the other. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, now this is a 4B, a 4B. That's reverse, neutral, forward. Oh, that's not focusing. This thumping, I think, is from the front end, because the back end is rock solid. I think the front wheels, one of them's lumpy or dirty or something. I don't know. They're traction tires, and they're kind of lumpy. I wonder if I can move them in, if that would help. I don't know. What do you think? Well, they don't like them anyway, do they? Now I'm in trouble. I only have 5 fingers and I can't do it. There we go. Almost. Nope. Not yet. Get over there. How can I do this? I don't know. No, that's not going to work. You need to stay where you are. You just need to sit over here. All right. It's not working. I can't do it. It's not going to sit right. But the point is, it's not lumpy when I do it It's not lumpy when I do that. See how that is? Not lumpy. Oh, it's this wheel over here. I can see something's going on. I thought I did. It won't work on these because they don't have the flange, you see. They just don't know where to be or how to do. So I'll clean those off, or I'll get some new wheels. I got new wheels. I got some wheels. I'm gonna build. I know what I'm gonna do. That's the whole idea. Is gonna print the wheels and have them assembled so you can see the next gen flyer wheels that we might have, and all of this other stuff. So there it is. There it is off a tender. All wheel pickup. Do that with flyer? Nope. I did another test where I put paper under it and all that. Was really cool. So I had paper under 3 axles and 1 axle was bringing the power in. So there it is. And no, I'm not going to be able to put it on. And it is lumpy, and I think it's the front wheels. Not sure what or why. They're dirty. I can see the dirt's piled up on them. Anyway, now I'm going to crank it up slowly. It might get out of time because these wheels are not locked in. They're just pressed on. But if you listen, all you hear is the whirring of the wheels. The gear noise is gone. The wah-wah-wah is gone. It's just hunkered down and flying, is what I'm thinking. It's at 50% right now. That's pretty nice. That's pretty quiet. Now, if the wheels go out of time and it blows up on my face, you're going to know, okay? This is beta 1.1. You've seen some rough demos. $70. $80. I'm so brave. Boy, is this smooth though. You just, man, this is smoother than any of the others that I put the ball bearings on the other chassis. That's because they were, you know, the bearings were manually inserted and all that. This is 3D printed. These axles are accurate. Getting the hops. See it? It's starting to walk. I don't know where I'm at. 80. Yeah, it's starting to walk. It's going to jump off. It's going to take off and go to West Virginia here in a minute. That's at 90. That's 90. Look at it. Got the hops, but I think that front end is calming down. Let me pick it up and see. Just see. And the back end's got a little bit of hop, a little bit of wobble. Could be dirt, out of balance. That's flat out. That's all it's got with this transformer. That's not too bad. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I hadn't even lubed this thing. I had it apart 2 or 3 times today, and I never oiled it. I might need a little lube job. So, there it is. And it has lead in the bottom, lead in that. It's heavy. I won't say it's not. It's not as heavy as this. Let's see. Oh, no. It's not as heavy as that, no doubt. This has all steel wheels and the molded chassis is metal. It's not as heavy, but it's heavy enough, I think. Okay, and it's really sturdy. It's going to be more sturdy. I'm going to add some material here and there. It's going to be. It's only going to get better. Every day you see, if I put a video up, it's going to be because I did something and it's better. Okay, I'm probably going to take this one. I've been encouraged to take this one all the way and just do what I have to keep it together, you know, solder it, weld it, grind it, whatever, just keep going, just make it like the test mule, okay, and just run everything through. We know the bearings are going to last, the axles are going to last. I'm going to put new wheels on it. If I do the grooving thing, so I have the alignments straight and I have a lock on that axle won't turn, I think that would be good. That would be really good, because then you could definitely pre-assemble the wheels and axles and then just snap them in. And that's what the goal was all along, right? I got anxious. I just wanted to get it built and get it going. So there it is. And then this tender is done. It's really in a kit. It's ready. Have all the parts, and they're all black. That was a test part. We built this one for testing, and then we had the one I did build from this went to Leon. He's building it with he's doing a steel chassis that he put together. He cut two chassis together, but then he had to solder this rod because the wheel spacings are not the same. This is a Northern side rail, and those are Northern spacings, so that simplifies the whole side rail thing. We've got Northern side rails, and we can use them on this one to get the same spacing. What I'm going to do is put a tab over here. Oh, I got the tab there. I'm going to add a hole here, and so his engine, when I get the dimensions from him, I can add this in so that I showed you yesterday, I guess, right? This bolt hole that's there for this tab. We'll take that tab off and just use that bolt hole right here, and this thing will just slide in like it owns the show, and you put the 4 screws in, you're done. It's tied in. I think that's going to be awesome. I think that's going to work out really good. You just have to reach through this wheel to get to that. But I think I'm going to use Allen head screws, and I do have Allen heads in metric. So like a good number 2 probably be strong enough. I mean, you're not really pulling 50 cars of coal or nothing. It's a toy train, for crying out loud. I think these trucks look pretty good. They look, you can put a little coil in there. I had some. I did one guy put coils in it. He liked that. Okay, that's it. That's the show. That's all I'm telling you. It's almost 12 minutes. Good ride. It runs smooth. That's all I can tell you. And I'm going to work on the wheels, and the wheels are going to be smooth. I know the axles and the drives and the motor's going to be smooth. So we're going to be great. Okay, later.